Thank you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. First of all, I'm very grateful to ACCA Pakistan for inviting me here, and especially my very dear friend and the country head for Pakistan, Asad Hamid Khan. My association with ACCA is very long, and we worked very closely in last 1 decade. My friend Sajid Aslam, my friend Ayla Majid, Asad, Hamad, and my friend Noman is here also now. So, Mr. Joseph, I want to share with you that as far as the ACCA Pakistan is concerned, I critically observed from the private sector and in the government also that they are doing a commendable role as far as the nation building is concerned. They work for the outreach, and outreach in multiple dimensions, outreach for engaging the young talent of Pakistan, outreach for corporate sector, outreach in the government, and they work for the policy making in different ministries and different regulators. I think they deserved appreciation, not only from Pakistan, but globally. This is also a very important development that our very dear friend Ayla Majid is now the global vice president. She is the first Pakistani, the first South Asian, and also the first Muslim vice president. And I'm eagerly waiting for her tenure as the president after next year. And I was discussing with Noman that now this is your time, that in next few years, you should be the global president of ACCA. So because of the size of the global community, around 0.7 to 0.8 billion members, qualified members and the students, and around 179 countries across the globe, this is truly a global community. And serving as the vice president and serving in the council, this is a big opportunity for Pakistan to showcase our true potential to the world. This is also a big opportunity for our student members. And I want to congratulate all the new members and high achievers for being a part of ACCA now. And there is a huge responsibility on your shoulders. I want to share only 2 or 3 points here, not a very long speech, only as a food for thought. That Pakistan's population today is around 220 to 30 million. And out of this population, around 65% population is under 32 years of age. By 2047-48, our population size will be 400 million. This is a huge number. And around 65% population, or more than 65% population, will be under 30 years of age. So Pakistan is a land of opportunity. There are huge opportunities here. We are facing several economic crises, political crises, everything. But despite all the barriers, all the hurdles, Pakistan is genuinely a land of opportunity. So what is the biggest threat to Pakistan today? This is my biggest fear. And these days I'm highlighting this point. What is the biggest threat for Pakistan? There is no external threat. The biggest threat to Pakistan is over 25 million kids out of school. We are not providing them education, and we are not providing them vocational training or any type of technical skills. So imagine that after 20-25 years, when our population size will be around 400 million, this will be a more alarming situation. And this is up to us actually, that how we will convert this population size and how we can transform these students, especially out of school kids all over Pakistan, into an asset. So ACCA is also a platform where you are doing the finance work, accounting work, but as a responsible organization, ACCA Pakistan, with the help of the global community. And I urge my friend Joseph to please focus with ACCA Pakistan leadership to do the advocacy work, to build the pressure on the government, on the decision makers, for the policy making, to engage these 25 million kids out of his school for the vocational training and for education. I worked in the government and I was a technocrat minister. I was not part of any political party. And after working in the government, I decided that I will never join any political party. This is my belief. Because I observed in last many years, after working in the government and closely with the government also, when I was in the private sector, I'm still working with the government. Now I'm working with the Saudi government also for some investment projects and also with Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. I believe that there is a huge potential for Pakistan. I served in the investment ministry as the chairman board of investment. Pakistan's today's FDI inflow is around $3 billion, under $3 billion in fact. And this year I'm expecting around 2.6 or 2.7 billion dollars. But trust me that there is an opportunity of few billion dollars investment every year only from Saudi Arabia, only from China, only from Kuwait and Qatar and UAE, the Middle East market, the Netherlands, the US. If we will focus on 7-8 industries and we will focus on 7-8 countries, we can engage $10-12 billion in the next 3 to 5 years. We can engage $20-25 billion in next 10 years. And I'm not sharing any exaggerated number. This is actually a very less number. The actual potential of Pakistan is different. So what we need to do, why this is all not happening? Because I observed, and this is my candid view, that there is a need of changing the entire system. There's a need of massive overhauling of the system, massive restructuring needed in the system. So yes, we believe on democracy. And I believe that after the election, whenever election will happen in October, November, September, there will be a political stability in the country. But trust me, our current political system can't produce the extraordinary results because our opportunity is here, but we are playing here because of this system. So this is a big question, but despite all these challenges, I urge all the new members of ACCA, the youth of Pakistan, to believe on this country. When I was part of the government, every day we witness, we experience opportunities and opportunities and opportunities. And of course, every day we felt pain. We were angry every day when I was in the office because of the many hurdles and all. But it's up to us again. So I'm optimistic that our youth, our future generations are capable enough to utilize these opportunities. Maybe my generation or my older generation failed to transform this country as a prosperous country. But it's still, after 70 years, despite all the hurdles, we are in a position that we can transform this country. I'm now 47, not out. And since my childhood, I'm listening that Pakistan is at the crossroad. I personally hosted several seminars or dialogues or talks or sessions or webinars or conversations on Pakistan at the crossroad. And today, still Pakistan at the crossroads. So, current challenging environment is sometimes very depressing for everyone. whether you are a student, whether you are in the business, whether you are working somewhere, this is sometimes very challenging because of the inflation and the economic crisis. An economic crisis is genuine. But trust me, we are facing all these challenges since last few decades. As a nation, there is a need of big rethink. Critically evaluate our weaknesses, where we are doing wrong, what are the root causes, and what are the actual hurdles. This is our responsibility to evaluate them and to strategize and to make the strategy for our economy, for investment, and for everything. Before my closing view, I also want to say that Joseph highlighted about the women empowerment. Yes, this is a key point. Shaista is here. She's working very efficiently on this area. And I believe that the engagement and maximum empowerment of women in Pakistan is also the way forward for Pakistan's progress. One example is Ayla Majid. She, as the woman leader of ACCA Pakistan, is now leading the ACCA globally. I experienced in my last 25 years career, wherever I worked with the women, they are more productive. As a man, I'm saying this. They are more productive, more focused, and more result-oriented. And the process already started. We are seeing the change gradually, step by step, in our corporate sector, in our different sectors. I want to share the example of Saudi Arabia. I'm working very closely with Saudi Arabia. I wrote few articles also. You can Google with my name, last few articles on Saudi Arabia as far as the investments and the business climate is concerned. And the reason behind this development in the last 6 years is actually Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince. And one of the most important reason behind their development is the women empowerment. 6 years back, only 2 or 1%, I think, women were part of the Ministry of Energy and Ministry of Industries. Today, the number is over 35%. I experienced the change in Riyadh. Riyadh is a place for investment these days. They're a public investment fund investing globally. And we worked very closely with the Saudi investment minister. These days, I am working for some investment projects with the investment minister. And they really want to invest in Pakistan. So when I had some personal meetings with him, he highlighted the same issues, that these are the areas we really want to invest in Pakistan. But he shared their stories. So there is a need to learn from other countries, like the new strategy and the new overall roadmap of Saudi Arabia. There is a need to learn from Uzbekistan, from Kazakhstan, the small countries, how they are transforming their countries, how they are facilitating their investments, how they are changing their economy. So there is a need of complete overhauling, but same time there's a need of complete study of all these countries. And everywhere, including Uzbekistan, including Kazakhstan, including Saudi Arabia, where we are working, I'm working personally, I saw one change: women empowerment. So this is key for Pakistan's progress also. In the end, I again grateful to ACCA for inviting me here. And thank you everyone for your patience. Pakistan Zindabad.